There's a fight tomorrow that
I'm watching on my big TV.
It's going oddly under the radar because it's not Jake Paul or some spectacle.
Yeah, the last big heavyweight fight I remember around Christmas time was when Balboa fought Drago.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know if you guys remember that.
On Christmas Day,
yeah,
right?
85.
That was in 85. So the fact that Fury and Usyk are fighting, right before Christmas is odd. I think that's part of it, too. It's like they're fighting on the 21st.
In Russia?
In Saudi Arabia,
Saudi Arabia, okay.
Actually. It's the Fury-Usyk 2 rematch. But there's a bold strategy, or is it a strategy, from Tyson Fury this time?
Well, let's break it down real quick. I said this the other day. Usyk is undefeated, correct?
Yes.
Tyson Fury. Oh, Tyson Fury. A character, an interesting guy.
Do you want the tail of the tape?
I do, but I want to just let everyone know that Fury had the amazing trilogy with Deontay Wilder. He became a fan favorite. He would sing in the ring. He's an interesting guy. His wife is always there. Tyson Fury against Deontay Wilder.
There's only one Tyson Fury.
He had a draw versus Tyson Fury, Deontay Wilder. It was a great fight. That was the one where he came off the canvas like he was the Undertaker.
That's awesome.
It's an amazing highlight.
Love it.
Then he whooped Deontay Wilder's ass twice.
Yeah.
And then he fought Francis Ngannou and somehow snuck by. It was way close. Ngannou, a UFC guy.
He wasn't prepared. He took a lot of punches. He still won, though.
Yeah. Now, he fights Usyk, an undefeated champion in his own right. And a lot of people, even our friends like Ak and Barak and some of the guys from DAZN and a lot of the guys we respect in the boxing world.
Shout out to Ak and Barak.
Those guys are great.
They're great.
Lampley, anyone we talked to about this, I think the sentiment was Tyson Fury took the Usyk fight a little light at first.
We talked to Mike Tyson on this show, and he said Tyson Fury should have won that fight. If he wasn't clowning around, he would have won that fight.
There was a sense that Tyson Fury clowned around in the first couple rounds. Like, he was feeling him out too much, doing his theatrics. And then by the time you looked at the cards, it was like the 8th round, and he was down.
Yeah.
He was down on the cards.
Usyk's no slouch, man. So Usyk, 6'3" versus the 6'9" Fury. Usyk weighed in at 226. Fury weighed in at 281. I will explain the significance in a minute.
But keep in mind, the loss against Usyk is Tyson Fury's only L.
Right.
So let's
not make it... So he wants revenge here.
So, of course, this is a revenge fight.
Usyk reaches 78 to 85. And the record, like you said, Rich, Oleksandr Usyk, 22-0 at 14 KOs. And Fury, 34-1-1, 24 KOs. Usyk's 37, and Fury is actually younger at 36. And, of course, Usyk fights for Ukraine. And there's only one Tyson Fury from the United Kingdom, Manchester. Now, here's the significance. Here's the strategy. When Fury came in May for the first fight, he weighed 262 pounds. 262. And Usyk weighed 223. Okay? So he weighed 262. He weighed in at 281 this time. So he weighs 21 more pounds.
Holiday snacking?
Yeah, he weighs 21 more pounds than he did in the last fight.
Has he been hanging around the Fox Sports Radio kitchen?
Usyk, yeah, right? Patrick's cookies and all the snacks that are here. Usyk weighed in at 226. So he's relatively the same. He's 3 pounds heavier.
Yeah,
Usyk weighs 226, and Fury weighs 281. It's a 55-pound weight difference in this fight. So they're saying bold strategy. I want to know your thoughts on this, man. Do you think this is going to work for or against him?
I've seen Tyson Fury look, as my mom says, chunky. I've seen Tyson Fury look chunky and out of shape, and he does not get winded. Somehow, he is the least physically fit-looking champion I've ever seen. I remember seeing him beside Deontay Wilder, who looks like an Adonis, and you're like, wait, he beat him?
It's like the time I saw Lizzo dance on stage. I was amazed.
Her endurance is
incredible.
Tyson Fury is not the type of guy that gets winded, you would think, because of his dad bod, and he doesn't look very in shape, but he is conditioned more so than you think. So,
and remember, he's a skillful boxer. I think he uses this weight. Look, Usyk is he's more of a cruiserweight that went up to heavyweight, right? Like a natural cruiserweight. So I think the strategy will work for Fury. To me, it shows he's not playing around this time. Maybe he was too light in his last fight. He uses that weight to his advantage to sort of smother Usyk, tire him out.
I've seen,
and because it's not going to diminish his boxing skills. Fury's an amazing boxer, so uses that 55-pound difference to just tire out his opponent and work some uppercuts when he's leaning in on him inside. And I just want to make this clear too, Rich. I want to make this clear, and I want to get to the phone calls, 877-99 on Fox. Do you think this is a bold strategy, work to his advantage or disadvantage? Do you think he's out of shape as a result? The fight is 6 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. That's 3 p.m. on the west side because they're fighting in Saudi Arabia. So it's an earlier Saturday fight. So if you got people coming by, remember, it's an early fight, and it's on DAZN pay-per-view, $39.95. So it's a DAZN pay-per-view fight.
What time?
3 p.m. on the west. That's when they fight.
Are you kidding me?
No, why?
Oh, is there like some sort of...
I'm getting pictures taken with Santa at 3:30.
Oh, well, sucks to be you.
Man,
Am I a distracted dad if I'm watching on my phone?
Yes, of course.
Bit late in the season for Santa photos.
I know, man.
Why? He's coming in 5 days. What do you want? I mean, the kids had to assess how good they were in December.
6 p.m. Eastern, it goes down. So, again, he is 21 pounds heavier than his last fight against Usyk. So it's Fury Usyk 2. Actually, it's Usyk Fury 2 tomorrow.
Send me a link. I'll watch from the mall. I can't wait for this fight, and I will say this.
I think Fury's got it.
I think Fury's got it. In fact, I'm going to bet on him.
You know why,
right now.
too? Sets up a trilogy, man.
And I'm not saying that's why it works.
No. I'm not saying why either, but I think he has to get it, and then, it goes back again. They run it back again.
I think Fury, I've seen Tyson Fury do this more effectively than any other fighter, and I don't watch boxing as closely as Covino. He's a real expert, but Tyson Fury leans on guys. And when you're 6'9", 280-something, I've seen him lean on other fighters. And
281, career high, by the way. That's a career high.
When you're leaning, when 280 pounds is leaning on you round after round after round, hugging you, leaning on you, and Tyson Fury knows all those little, and they're not dirty tricks, but he is the ultimate
he's
competitor.
a master at it.
He's a master at tiring these guys out.
Yeah, you can see it. It's
so
incredible.
I can't wait for this one. So boxing fan or not, if you're a casual boxing fan, take Covino's word for it. This is going to be a battle. Two of the best heavyweights in the last decade or so, I think.
And you're right. It hasn't been hyped enough. There was a lot of great promo videos leading up to it, but we want to make it clear it's a must-watch and could be the setup for a third fight.